I want to talk about boot camps, because not all training is equal. I've been on boot camps. The people watching this will have been, you guys have been on boot camps. And it's not that the experience is negative necessarily, but it is 40 hours, typically of monologue, the kind of fire hose approach. Yeah. And I've got a really great memory for facts, but within 2 or 3 weeks, it starts to erode. And it's just human nature. You don't know you're forgetting these things, but you forget. So what's really important for me about the ISC2 offer is it's the training, but it's more seminar-based now, more interactive. It's dialogue rather than monologue. But also, either side of those 40 hours, you have other things as well. So there is preparatory work, so that when you are faced with things like Bella Padula or Bieber or some of these really complex topics, you're kind of prepared for them. And you can choose what you read, how quickly you go through it. So the preparatory work actually makes that fire hose a little bit less intense. Then you have the training. The training is interactive. And I'll just come back to that point if I can in a minute. But afterwards as well, you have the practice questions. If you're doing online training, you have the recordings. So you know what? I forget things. I can replay the recordings. I have replayed other people's recordings to remind myself of facts as I've approached exams. And that's really important. I had people telling me, the difference for me between a pass and a fail was listening to the WebEx recordings on the way into the office. Exams for many of us, we don't sit exams every day. It might have been college, high school. All of that is really important. And what I want to say about the new format that for me is really important, and I think Kevin touched on it, is if you're going to any of the certification training courses, cybersecurity is a little odd. It's kind of like medicine. You have gynecologists, oncologists, you have general practitioners. People have different backgrounds, and if you break it up into GRC, audit, kind of those people with non-technical skills, those people coming in with technical skills, a single 40-hour monologue is not going to help those people. Right. So what we can do is say, well, look, you don't know the ISO Aussie layers, you don't know a Fraggle from a Smurf attack, or whatever. What we can do is create something for a subgroup or on a one-to-one basis. Almost all of the instructors offer us ongoing support through email, one-to-ones, through booking session slots, right the way up to your certification as well. And I mean, in terms of a service rep, people are worried about after the course as you approach the exam, and it really helps manage the fear, but also that preparatory work in terms of approaching the exam. So, I mean, just in terms of a service rep, it is hands down the best I've seen.
That's great. That's great.